back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Now listen, I had already recorded this video and it was 30 minutes long, right? But then I realized and I thought back, I didn't even put half of the stuff that I wanted to say in that video and it was 30 minutes. I'm just so frustrated because I could have been editing it by now. And now I don't even think I have time to edit this video I'm about to record. And you know what? Life just sucks, bro. As you read in the title, today I'm going to be talking about how I lost 25 pounds in 2 months, essentially. So listen, I had already made a weight loss video in February, but I didn't lose any weight, so it wasn't really a weight loss video. But if you want to go see what I did, go check it out. I'm gonna leave a little card right here somewhere. If you guys already didn't know, if you're new here or whatever, blah blah blah, I have basically been overweight for as long as I can remember. All of my life, if I do say so myself, I've just been fat. That's just what I'm gonna call myself. And you know what, being fat is not a bad thing. If you love yourself, change yourself for anybody. But you know, I didn't love myself. I did not love the way my body looked. And you know what, for the longest time I have tried to lose weight, but I've never really just like went full force, like 100% commitment. And that's where I mess up. Like, I'll stick to something for a certain amount of time, but then I'll drop it. Yeah, commitment was the problem for me, if I'm being honest. And this is why it took me so long to finally lose weight. And I'm gonna just tell you guys what I did.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
So I was 185 pounds. I basically went to 160 within like 2 months. I'll tell you the first thing that I did in the beginning of January 2020. I started to learn more about law of attraction, like manifestation, that type of stuff. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. Stay woke. I made a vision board of what I wanted in 2020. And I'm gonna tell you, like, half of the stuff on here had already happened. And it's crazy because this stuff really does work. Like, if you put your goals down on a piece of paper and then you come back to that piece of paper a month later and you're like, damn, I actually did that like 3 months ago. What? Like, law of attraction is real. Manifestation, all that stuff is very real. Like, I believe in that 100%. So I'm gonna show you this little vision board that I made like back in January, as I was saying. This says 2020 in the middle. I put money, I put long curly hair, I put clear skin, I put slim waist, I put a flat stomach, and then I associated those words with the pictures, you feel me? Now let me tell you, the money and the YouTube, I did get money from YouTube. That happened this year. Clear skin, we're still working on that. I think my skin is like okay now. Long curly hair, my hair has grown so much this year, I just don't understand it. It's just not making no sense to me. Like, what am I doing? And you know, the slim waist and the flat stomach, we're still reaching those goals right now, bruh. I still got time to reach them. So yeah, I made a vision board, and then in February, like I was talking about before, I did a whole weight loss video and I tried to lose weight or whatever, but it didn't work, blah blah blah. Forget it, throw that one out of the window. It's irrelevant right now. In March, because that is when we went on March break for school, and then we never went back to school ever again because of Corona. But during March, like the first 2 weeks, me and my mom, well, it was my mom's idea. She's like, let's go on this diet where you only eat protein and vegetables. I was like, okay, bet. Basically, what that diet was, it was protein and vegetables, simple as that. We couldn't eat any like bread, rice, pasta, like carbs. And to be honest, it wasn't that hard for me because I'm not really a bread person or a rice person, because I actually don't like rice like that. The only hard part was cutting out the pasta, because everybody loves pasta. Like, huh? There's no way you can hate that. Everybody loves pasta. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, when you're thinking of like losing weight in your weight loss journey, just know that like 90% of losing that weight is based off of your diet, like what you're eating. And then the other like 10% is just exercise. Because I feel like a lot of people think like, oh, I have to exercise to lose weight. Like, and then they end up only exercising and not fixing up their diet and stuff, and then they wonder why they ain't losing weight. Like, you gotta keep it balanced somehow, you feel me? I'ma just point that out there. Keep it balanced. Anyway, so I did that diet for like about 2 weeks, and let me tell you, I lost like 5 pounds within those 2 weeks. And the thing is, when you're eating a lot of protein and vegetables, it's something that fills you up very easily. So I'm gonna be honest, I was never feeling hungry during those 2 weeks. Even if I ate like 1 or 2 meals a day, I wasn't even feeling that hungry, you feel me? That's the good thing about it, is that you're eating foods that will fill you up, so you're not eating more food that's, you know, unnecessary. And then after that, we kind of just like slowly I kind of just like slowly like weaned off of the diet and went like back to my regular diet. But I started working out, and I think a mistake that I did when I first started working out was working out every day of the week except for like Sunday or something. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, you do not need to work out every day of the week. Only 3 to 4 times a week and you're set. You're good for at least like 30 minutes though. Like, at least get that 30 minutes or however long you want, really, because I started off working out just only like 10 minutes and that was it. And I think it's good to start off slow and then build your way up. I did a lot of like Chloe Ting workouts, Mad Fit. I'm gonna put a little bit of the thumbnails in there, videos in there somewhere for y'all. Overall, it was just me doing a full body workout for like 30 minutes. Yeah, I was pretty much working out for like 2 to 3 months. Anyway, as I was saying about weaning off that diet, and I slowly went back to my my regular diet, I'm gonna tell you guys one app that I use that helped me. And I don't even know how I found this app. I was just looking for an app that would like count your calories for you, so it'd be easy. It was an app called Lose It. What that app does is it asks for like your age or your date of birth. You have to be at least 18. At the time, I wasn't even 18, so you already know I put that fake date of birth in there because like it's just an app for losing weight. Like, what are they gonna do? Catch me? No. They ask you like you put in your goal weight and like how fast you want it to happen, how active you are and stuff like that. And basically what this app does for you, every week they'll lower your like the amount of calories you're supposed to be eating. So essentially it's putting you on a calorie deficit. It's like you're burning more calories than you are eating. And I think this is so important because this is what helped me lose most of the weight. Like, it literally helped me lose like 15 pounds just solely off of like cutting back on a certain amount of calories like every day. And the app does that for you, you know, like every week your like calorie limit will be different. When I was using the app, I wasn't really using it to like count calories in like an unhealthy way, if you know what I mean. Like, if I had a muffin and it was like 500 calories, then I would probably eat half of it that day and then I would eat it later, the other half later in a week, you know what I mean? Within like the first month, I lost like 15 pounds. And during that first month, I was using the app, like I said, working out. I wasn't really like restricting myself on a diet anymore. I was just trying to stay away from, you know, rice, bread, pasta. But like, I would eat that like once in a while, you feel me? Okay, the second month, I think I was stuck at like 170 pounds. I hit a weight loss plateau. I think that's what you call it. So then I decided to do intermediate fasting because that was one of the things that they said could probably help. I was stuck at 170 pounds for like 2 weeks and I was still doing what I was doing and I was expecting, you know, to lose like 1 or 2 pounds, but I was still at 170 pounds. So that's what made me came to the conclusion that I was on a weight loss plateau. Anyway, so I tried intermediate fasting and I did this for like the remaining of the month and I lost like 5 pounds, but I don't think I did it right. When you're on intermediate fasting, you have to eat like relatively healthy, I believe. I don't know, I may be wrong about that. But I was kind of just like eating whatever I want, but like cutting out a lot of like sugar or junk food, you feel me? Still trying to keep it relatively healthy. And what intermediate fasting is, there's like different methods, but I was using the 16 to 8 method, which means that you have 16 hours where you're not eating any food, and then you have an 8-hour eating period where you can eat food. But every week I would shorten the eating period by like an hour. But you know, after a while, even though I lost like 5 pounds, I felt like it wasn't it wasn't hidden. It wasn't doing enough for me. So I basically stopped. And this is the second month, right? And I was like, what am I gonna do now? So at the end of the second month, I was like at 165 pounds. We're gonna move on to the third month. I just told y'all how to lose 20 pounds in 2 months, but because of that plateau, it went on to 3 months. So essentially, I lied to y'all in the thumbnail, the title. It's clickbait. I'm sorry, but I did lose 25 pounds. I'm not lying. So the third month, I started to eat in moderation. Keep in mind, I was still working out through all these, throughout the 3 months. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, working out helped improve my mood a lot. As I was saying about eating in moderation, I actually learned this in health class as well. Like, you don't need to go on a diet in order to lose weight. It's all about that self-control and eating in moderation. So eating in moderation basically means is essentially like cutting back on like how much you would eat of something. Because what I used to do with junk food is that I would have this big bag of Doritos. Ooh! I would have the Doritos and I would just eat the whole bag. Don't do that. Now I learned to only eat like a quarter of the bag or something like that. Or like half. Like, I'm not eating the whole bag by myself anymore. It helped a lot because I wasn't eating as much junk food as I was, or I wasn't eating as much food as I normally would. Because one thing about me is that I eat when I'm bored sometimes. And when I'm bored, I eat a lot. And I'm not even hungry. Like, y'all gotta stop eating when you're not even hungry. That was the problem. Like, it was so bad. Like, if you're somebody who eats when you're bored, I would definitely try out, you know, eating in moderation or something like that. And it works. It really does. The third month, I lost the other 5 pounds. I think that was like in July or June is when I had reached my weight goal, which was 160 pounds. And then I was still working out in like July or whatever. I remember still working out. In August, if y'all didn't see the video, I got nipple piercings, and I knew that I couldn't work out for like a good 2 weeks. I got those piercings because it would just interfere with the working out and, you know, up and down, moving, bop and bop. And so I stopped, and what had happened was that I just dragged it out. I literally haven't worked out since July, which is so bad. Yep, so that's what I did to lose 25 pounds. Like, it definitely wasn't easy, but it wasn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be. Like, this is the first time that losing weight has been so successful for me. All the other times it just fail. A lot of the times when I felt like just giving up, I would look at that vision board, I'd be like, I need to get that, bro. That's what I want. I'ma get that. And it's just like something that motivates me. So I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like a lot of it just comes down to you and you alone. Like, if you really want to lose weight, then it will happen. I hope this helps some of you guys in some sort of way. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys next week. I'll try. I don't really have any video ideas, but I'll try. I don't know. If you see me, you see me. If you don't, you don't.